This is a Headgum original.
Lumber.
Why doesn't Geoff wear headphones? He's the engineer.
What I will say is that, first of all, I can't hear the sound effects whatsoever. Second of all, these cameras, we've got two of them.
Hold on. I have so many questions.
And I don't mind it. I really don't.
You didn't reset the cameras.
He didn't reset the cameras. He's not listening to the audio he's recording.
The headphones are right outside.
I can go get them.
I think you probably should.
If y'all could just kind of steer the ship while I'm
Do you want me to fix the cameras?
You're a host of the fucking pit wall. Why don't you take over? We could do, you know what we should do?
Are all the mics on even?
All the mics are on. Yeah, I'm hearing y'all.
No, you're not hearing anything.
I'm hearing all four of
He's
you.
hearing us like in the room.
Yeah, you're not hearing us on the microphone.
Yeah.
Right, yes, but I'm getting levels on everything. The only thing is that Casey, you're being really loud.
Like, does it sound good or bad?
Well, you need a monitor.
Like it sounds good. Who's three? That's you, Allie.
I guess so.
Yeah, say something.
All right.
No, not for levels. Like, say something awesome.
Say something awesome. I'm talking you.
Geoff, is your mic on? Because I can barely hear you.
My mic is on. We're getting some good ass levels on my shit.
How can you tell if you're not?
Because I'm riding them. I'm riding the levels.
It's a
like
visual
a
thing for him.
On the episode,
it's kind of like how some people can visualize color. He can
Synesthesia.
That's it with the audio.
Geoff, I always thought you were like Lord.
The Lord. You
Lord
look
the
like
musician
Jesus. She's
or
saying you
Brian
look like
No,
Jesus.
Lorde.
Our God and Savior.
Famously has synesthesia.
I always thought you were like a little Lord.
like someone
Lord
who owns a little
Farquaad.
bit of
Farquaad.
Little Lord Fauntleroy.
I don't know what everyone else seems to have that Friday feeling other than me. I'm riding levels. I'm making sure the tech is not falling off the rails.
You're not, though.
You're not.
None of
You're
the
not
cameras are
doing
set
that.
and no
I
headphones are on
know.
your ears.
All
Seems
right.
as
We
though
can't
the
see
real
Anya.
were off.
We can't see Anya whatsoever.
But
So
I'm
what's
looking
this?
good.
What are the three cameras showing right now?
We have
Camera one and
camera one is on you and Casey.
Okay, great.
It's tilted at an angle.
God, Dutch style.
Camera two is all Allie everything.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be, and there's a little bit of Anya, but it is mostly Allie. And then camera three is also Allie focused, but Anya's in it because she's kind of squirming.
Is your camera on?
My camera's on. I'm not really coming through in visual stereo. I kind of look like garbage today.
That has
So,
nothing to do with the GoPro, I think.
Yeah.
You have nothing to do with my happiness, I think. Talk amongst yourselves.
You're going to keep me off camera?
No, I'm about to adjust the cameras.
Okay.
But I need
I
y'all.
think people should see.
I think we should do a fucking
I think if the
Casey's
option is to see me,
Druthers
don't see me.
because
You should see me. Excuse me.
cinematic music emotional.
We have Adam Conover's notes here, if anyone would like to read.
I was
Yeah,
wondering
I was
what
trying
that
to
just
read
was.
All right, here we go. This is a Casey's Druthers while I
okay.
fix the cameras.
You know, traffic has gotten so. Let me do my druthers, please.
Yeah, you
I
can't
thought we were going to do it
interrupt.
about Geoff.
No, this is Casey's.
Casey's
Druthers,
Druthers.
so he just talks uninterrupted.
But yours was about traffic,
Traffic
too.
is so
Yeah, but
bad.
This is a different angle. He's going to say that it's fine or something.
He
Well,
already said
let me
it's
get
bad.
to it.
He already said it was so bad.
Traffic is bad this time of year specifically.
Interesting.
Like it's
You
I don't
didn't
know
do
what
anything.
it is about Los Angeles, but when the days get shorter,
Yeah.
This angle.
What is this?
Covered by a bag is not gonna be my fault.
Bag?
covered by a bag, the teleprompter,
Covered by a bag, as we call it in the industry.
the traffic is bad at like worse than usual around the sunset. And it's always, I notice in LA, it's always between like Thanksgiving and like
The music is so
second
loud
week.
and you're so quiet.
well, not to the listener.
I
They're
feel like I'm
hearing
in
it
a
all.
spa and you're talking in the next room about traffic to the masseuse.
Just trying to get my druthers out. I didn't even ask to do these druthers.
When you said sunset, you mean the street or the time of day?
Both! Sunset
on
and sunset.
Sunset on
It's
sunset.
awful.
This is the last place I want
You
to
guys, fuck, marry, kill, sunrise, sunset, high noon.
Oh, interesting.
be. Kill high noon. Easily kill high noon. Easy.
Interesting.
Okay, that's fair.
It's the worst lighting. It's the hottest part of the day.
I wish I could hear what you said, but I can only hear the music.
Oh, the music is
You
still
take
going?
your headphones off.
I'm such a rule follower. I won't do it.
Kill high noon.
Yeah.
The lighting is the worst. It's the hottest part of the day.
That's correct.
Marry sunrise.
That's right. And fuck at sunset.
Fuck at sunset.
Fucking at sunrise is crazy.
Not
You're
for
up
me.
too late or too early. That's
Exactly.
why I would honestly kill sunrise. 'Cause
I'm
it's the
killing
worst time of
sunrise
the
too.
day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't want to be. That's like if
So
you're
what are you
awake
doing at high
before it, it's
noon?
bad, and if you're up
I'm
that long,
ma-
it's also
I'm
not great.
gonna.
I agreed with Casey.
Fuck high noon,
Sorry.
marry
Thank you.
sunset.
You're gonna fuck at high noon.
No, I'm not fucking at high noon. It's
She's
the-
fucking high noon.
What's your
Fuck, I
favorite part of the
because
day?
Basically-
that's what
Sorry,
cowboys
Anya,
do.
you're really not
Cowboys
gonna-
are always meeting at
You're
high
basically
noon.
inside of
It's
high noon.
Yeah, if
Does that
you're
make
fucking
sense? Yeah,
high noon.
exactly right.
it's more of a
Casey,
metaphor.
Thoughts on the film
Can
High
I?
Noon?
I might. Yeah. See if I could get
I haven't seen it in a while, but it's
sort
pretty
of
good.
One of my
yeah,
faves.
Dome
Yeah.
from.
Thought-
the one-
thought we
that's-
could connect on that.
That's the one where the guy
Sunrise.
is.
I feel like
He's
nobody
like, "There's
really.
guys coming. We got to protect the town."
And then
Plus
like
Dome.
all I remember is at the end the woman.
There's
the
no way
woman
this
saves
is
the
the
day.
episode yet. This has been
Yeah,
the
this
worst.
can't be it. This is
can't,
really
This
bad.
can't be it. Not even in an entertaining way.
I
You know what
know.
I mean?
yeah.
I know.
Like sometimes
don't
it's
know.
bad
I
and it's
mean-
funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This has been literally zero.
This has
Anya
been Anya Zero. Yeah. Hosted by
Tony Zero.
Tony Zero. Casey,
I
do you have a
don't,
nick?
I don't care to be associated with the worst that this program has ever been. I don't care for that.
Try being Pyle. Try being Andrew Pyle because every episode he's ever been on is the series called Worst Episode Ever 1 through 6.
Which he doesn't deserve.
Can I debut a new sound for y'all?
Oh, okay.
Quietly.
Okay, my headphones
Okay, here we go. Are you guys ready?
My ears are my instrument.
Okay.
They're my livelihood.
Oh,
that's
that's
it?
Casey.
Saying, "What's that?"
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's from that's
She just got starstruck.
Wait, is that really you?
It felt like ventriloquism.
Should we try? Should we try that?
Yeah, mouth it.
Well, I don't know when he's.
Well,
gonna
shouldn't
press
it be my mouth? Because it's not supposed to come out of Casey.
shouldn't it be my mouth? Gives others the spotlight for once.
The hell is wrong with you?
Sorry, I just
Are
we
you
got into a whole
sorry?
conversation earlier while we were like testing for the
Yeah,
Mario Kart live stream.
Yeah.
where
Which
you were like
will have happened weeks ago at this
yeah,
point.
like 4 weeks ago, and you were like, "Do people respect me as a boss?" And we all lied to you, and
You lied to me by
Well,
saying no.
come on.
If you
I
want to
didn't
say what
answer the
really
question.
happened,
Yeah.
over Slack, you asked us in a group chat if we respect you as a boss, and then when
come
I
on.
answered you, you edited what the question was.
Oh, that's
to
right.
say goodnight.
So I said, "You guys respect me as a boss," and then you said, "In what way?"
Yeah.
And then I edited my question to just say good night, and then Anya responded, "In what way?" So it was kind
It's
of.
kind of weird.
Did anybody see it? Not
Allie and I saw it. Yeah,
We all saw it.
the
We were
original
all-
question too.
it just didn't make any sense. I was Dadaist.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you didn't see the question.
I didn't see it until it was edited, so it said "Good night" in what way, and I was like, "What
oh,
the hell?"
so this is the first you're finding out about this. That's what he
It's
asked.
The first. Yeah. You guys
First
remember
one.
the Folgers in your mug?
Has the show started?
This is it. This has been it. This will be it. There was a Casey's Druthers. There was me setting up the cameras, which at this point has become canon, right?
That Folgers song is legitimately one of the best songs of like the 80s or 90s or whenever it came out. And
Yeah.
there's like a full commercial, like minute and a half version of the song that really sounds like a radio hit. And it was just an ad, a jingle for coffee.
Okay. And let's go to our radio correspondent, Anya Kanovskaya, or rather Anya Zero. Is it good radio, or was that kind of free of what I would consider the cinema of radio?
Ultimately, I was not alive for whatever Amir's talking about.
Yeah, you were.
Can you do Folgers
Yeah, you
full
were.
song? And we
Yeah.
can hear it.
The
And you guys
best
tell me.
part of
I know the
waking
song.
up
I've never heard a full version
is
of it.
Folgers in your
Yeah, there's like
That's
a verse.
beautiful.
Bummer about
Every
the
day I
heiress.
wake up.
Are we going
pour
to talk about?
myself
Are we going to
a-
talk about the
She-
Folgers
the
Christmas
Fol-
commercial?
Well, the Folgers girl
What happened to
died.
her? She died?
Manson murdered.
Wait,
I'm not seeing.
What are you
It's
saying?
not a
I'm
minute and a
saying
half.
that-
It's 46
Manson
seconds.
victim?
Yeah.
Okay, 46
the
seconds, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Folgers
Longer than
heiress
a
was
com-
one of
Oh,
the
wait, listen to
Manson
this, Anya.
victims.
Tell me if you like this. It includes this beeping for some reason. The guy waking up.
Is this like an Amber Alert?
yeah. Should we be
Oh, yeah, this is the
evacuating?
song.
Every day I wake up, myself a cup of that rich Folgers aroma. The best part of waking up, it's the do-up in all I do. The mountain grown aroma, always coming, always coming. Oh, the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Now I'm right in harmony.
What year is this?
Late 80s.
It looks like the 90s. 90s.
Is this Pentatonics?
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
I mean, wasn't that great?
I've never seen
no,
you
that was
respond to
pretty
music
That was
like that.
awful.
You didn't like that?
That
I
was
know I
like
listened to any
Pentatonics.
music
This is
with
1998, by the way.
It's got to be
Okay.
earlier.
There's another
What
one.
is-
This 30-second
Yeah, I think
version.
this
This is
is
so
part of it.
fucked up.
It's the Carmen Sandiego. Is that who's saying Carmen Sandiego theme song?
Yeah, this sucks.
Oh, is it the same guys?
It's the same song?
It's just a 30-second version of
It's
it
a
for the
cut down.
campaign. Yeah.
Can you play, Geoff? Can you play the Carmen Sandiego theme song?
And then I guess the Chili's would go right after that.
Yeah, then we could do Chili's.
These are the
after
people that did the Carmen Sandiego.
And then Sullivan Auto. Or
the
whatever
Carmen
that was.
Sandiego game show, right?
Yes.
The game show theme song.
It's like
Jeff, here's a question.
not Pentatonics.
No, Pentatonics is the only.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Good transition.
Yeah. And then did it say who sang this?
What's that?
Did it say who sang this?
This is Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
The band or the acapella?
Yeah, is it the Folgers 4? Did the Folgers 4
want me to
sing
turn
this?
it
Who's
up?
singing it?
I don't fucking know. It says join Acme's music channel.
In the description?
It's the South Bay Groovy System.
I'm gonna look it up.
This is really good.
I think he's right. It sounds like a South Bay
Should we
groovy
get
system
into
joint.
doing this?
I can't hear you.
Jeff, here's a question.
I can't hear you.
Have you seen the Christmas Folgers commercial?
Sounds like you're pissed.
Are you
at me. It
making
looks
this
like you're pissed because
louder?
you're pointing.
This is getting
but I can't
louder.
hear anything you're saying. What's that?
Yeah, you
getting
can see.
louder.
You can see him doing this.
You said play this. You said play the full Carmen Sandiego theme song. That's what we're doing. This is your
I didn't
druthers.
say that.
This might be part of your druthers. You might need to fucking.
Oh my god. Did you play this video or computer game? I did.
I did, yeah. Did you ever watch this show, the game show? Did you find a new level to make it louder? Like,
Make it louder?
Did you find a new loudness level?
Allie's mouth open. She's shocked.
Why is this so long?
I don't know. I've been done with this for a while, personally.
Acapella.
That's the group.
Yeah.
Acapella.
Carmen Sandiego.
I can't. There's so many things I could be doing
Is this
right
a
now.
loop? Why is
We
this
got another minute. I don't know what else to say.
another minute?
It's a 3-minute song. It's a radio edit. It's a radio-free edit.
Love it.
You can turn it off.
He's shaking his head.
Silently shaking your head.
If
no.
this was a TV show theme song, it hasn't even started.
Are you playing another song underneath this?
There's a nice fade out there, I guess, but what a waste of all of our time. That was Casey's idea.
Anyways, the Folgers Christmas commercial, no one's picking up on this.
So the Folgers theme song, when I was looking it up, was written in '84.
So before I was
maybe
alive.
that commercial.
I added this emotional soundtrack back in because this has to be still part of Casey's druthers, so wrap it up. Otherwise, that was all a waste of time.
So far, he's just said that traffic is bad.
Traffic is bad.
At sunset on sunset.
At sunset on sunset.
Where the brother comes home from
This is from the '90s as well.
like the Peace Corps,
Then what?
and his sister greets him.
Uh-huh.
You guys don't know the commercial I'm talking about?
I think so.
You guys should watch it. It's the Folgers Christmas commercial that was like really miscast. Like they cast the brother and the sister too close in age.
Uh-huh.
So when they come home and they have this like emotional reunion over a cup of coffee, it's
Yeah.
extremely sexy.
Yeah, it was romantic.
Yeah, I do have to bring up that because you said casting. Casey has a feature-length movie that is in development.
I do have to bring this up because you said casting.
I
That's a lot of words, ultimately. There's a lot of different words I said. You could have brought up a lot of different things.
That's true. I just had one question about the casting process for your movie.
Our audition's still open.
Is it gonna be the traditional, like bringing in a casting director?
Or is it mostly like personal connections?
Is-
Like anybody could just sort of submit.
I was gonna say, or
Is
is
it
it mostly
open
like
call?
more like an Indian cast where it's like
Excuse
each
me?
role is regard to like what the tone of their skin
Slumdog
is.
Millionaire
Exactly
style.
right. The caste
Yeah.
system of Hinduism.
A caste system.
Yeah, exactly right. Are you gonna? What's the casting system for your movie? Is it the caste system, or is it through like, Jeannie McCarthy or something? McCarthy Avalera.
We're still figuring it out, but we haven't considered a caste system.
You have not considered that?
No, but it's something to consider.
It does, because I feel like, listen, all the rage in Hollywood right now is like, diversity, which is racist in a way in and of itself.
Sure.
So look at it that way.
I
But if
guess.
you're going to, you might as well do it like, quota.
Huh.
So I should have like a prince in the movie?
I really don't think he's understanding what I'm saying. Everyone else gets it.
You want to be in the movie, it seems like.
That's exactly right.
Is there a character similar to Geoff's anything?
His status in our
Ethnic
company.
ambiguity, long
Age,
hair,
yeah.
mustache. Maybe I could play like a footstool to you on set. Forget the movie.
Imagine if Casey's movie ended up kind of as a Bollywood hit.
That'd be amazing. Like
That-
RRR.
I don't even know how we would even get there because
I don't
there's no
mind
like
that, yeah.
musical numbers in
Yet.
my
Folgers,
my movie.
the song.
Yeah.
Could be.
The good thing is when
Yeah.
you cast enough
That's a good point. Yeah,
brown
I have it.
people who can improvise.
I wake up.
pour
You do
myself-
a cappella, right?
What's that?
Did you appreciate that Folgers theme song on an a cappella level?
What's that?
That's good.
That's really good.
I did a cappella in high school.
Okay.
What was the group called?
The U.S. Males.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Guys, sometimes you want to keep the same things about yourself, the same kind of tenets in your life as we get into the new year, right? Where are you already crushing it? The opposite of new year, new you. Around New Year's, we get obsessed with how to change ourselves, instead of just expanding on what we're already doing right, what good habits we already have in place. Maybe you finally organized one part of your space, right? And you want to tackle another. Just keep that momentum going. That doesn't mean you have to fully change who you are. Or maybe you've been taking your supplements every morning and now you actually want to eat breakfast too, not just take pills and supplements. That's where therapy can help you find your strengths so you can ditch the extreme resolutions and just make changes that really stick. I'm in therapy twice a week, and as we head into this new year, I'm definitely going to be having to fight the urge to completely change everything in my life and rather just figure out what's working and build upon that rather than starting from scratch. It's just a lot easier. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Celebrate the progress you've already made with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/what's that today to get 10% off your first month. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/what's that. Thanks, BetterHelp. I figured you out. I really did. You're a millennial, right? Who misses what life was like in the 2000s. You've had a hard time finding new or curated music. And you're interested in multiple perspectives on relationships, dating, music, etc. And because of all that, I have the perfect podcast for you. It's called See the Thing Is, a podcast hosted by Grammy Award-winning R&B artist Bridget Kelly and media personality and podcast trailblazer Mandy B. Twice a week, Bridget and Mandy have nostalgic conversations in their grown segments, political pop culture conversations in their honest segments, and relationship hot take conversations in the slightly toxic segment. The opinions on the show are real and brought to you by the genuine connections that the ladies have with their guests, who they like to call their friends with benefits. Each week, you'll leave with some new music recommendations or a curated playlist that you didn't even know you needed in their freshly squeezed music segment. Most recently, the ladies have sat down with Chloe Bailey, Mooney Long, and Neo. So go check it out. Follow and subscribe to See the Thing Is on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or on YouTube. New audio episodes drop every Tuesday and Friday, and visuals are available on YouTube Wednesdays and Saturdays. Check it out.
Sorry, can you not derail the
Und
show?
we are back. Und we are back. I can do German accent. I could be a footstool to you
Oh,
on
you're still
set.
trying to get a role in my movie?
I'm trying to get...
At
titular
least
character. What's the
yeah.
name? The movie's called. Yeah.
I'm not going to get into the details on the movie.
Okay. You don't want to
But
talk about it at all? 'Cause
I
I'd
do
love
have
to
a
talk
role
about
for
it.
you. I do have a role for you.
Okay. And is it?
It's a PA to the PA.
That's what I was gonna say. Is it like a personal assistant to a PA? Production assistant?
Oh, it's the
yeah,
same joke
it
I
is-
made, but
it
he
is-
just repeated it
It's
louder.
a dry. I'm a Teamster. I have to pay union fees to start being a
Yeah.
Teamster.
Do you-
Hey,
can
come
you
on.
drive a
Hey,
truck?
come on. What's
Is
that?
he gonna be
Truck?
as an actor? You mean?
Less so.
Well,
now.
we'll work our way there. I need to
Interesting.
see if.
I
Well,
can bring
first,
corn muffins to the
he's
set.
going to be one of those PAs that pays to be on set.
Right.
It's how people work their way up.
It's a
in the-
unpaid internship, and
No,
yeah.
it's paid
yeah. I'm not
towards
paying you, but
Casey.
you are going to have to pay me.
right.
Casey,
but
am I
it's for
still your
credit.
producer?
But yeah, you'll get credit as assistant to the assistant.
Yeah.
I don't
When
know.
we were at 33 Taps, you said I was going to be your assistant. On
That's
or
because he
your
was
producer
drunk
on
off
this
of
movie.
beer.
Well, you're going to be a producer on the project.
Thank you.
You
Do I
have
have to
nothing
pay
to
also?
worry about. No.
Oh, okay.
You're a full fledged.
Does she have to do anything
Is
for
there a
that?
camera
or
on
she's just,
me?
Yeah. I switched cameras to the wrong one after you said that.
I don't know. Geoff has some experience under his belt. He was on the Neighborhood.
Nobody ever gives a shit about that.
I remember that you were on a hoverboard.
I remember
He was in that
that.
Shopify commercial.
Come on.
Yeah.
Just
You
because
and
you're in a
Cedric
commercial
Yarborough, right?
or you are in the neighborhood
Marcello.
doesn't mean you know how to be a production assistant.
You mean like literally in the neighborhood?
No,
Yeah.
Like just because you're like kind of around here.
yeah, just because you're around.
Oh,
doesn't
just
mean
because
you
you
know
live
it.
not
down
on
the
the
street on
CBS show.
Sunset Boulevard
I just was
across
around.
from Alfred
yeah.
Coffee.
Well, hey,
What?
hang on about that.
Is that
Someone
the-
finally doxed me because this is what Anya did. Anya texted me yesterday. I'm sorry, and then we'll get to what Allie said because she was gassing me up.
It's going to be beeped out because I was saying where Geoff lived.
Anya said, "Hey, can you update your address in the Gumball system for us to send you shit?" When I did just say to Brad, and this is a brag, that I was like, "Have the brand stop sending me shit. I'll just lie."
Yeah. A humble Brad.
Come on.
Sorry.
So was that why you just wanted to know where I live so you could dox my ass again?
Can I say something honestly?
You may not.
Didn't look Gumball, but you told me that's where you live a while ago.
What is this?
It's fine.
It's
I
a
know where you
lambast
live.
and ambush. What?
I know where you live.
You live on Ingradale Avenue.
No, you keep making up
Ingerdale?
streets.
Ingradale. Let's get back to
Ingradale.
Allie. Allie,
Oh.
you were
well,
saying that I have a ton of experience. I don't know.
no, I don't. Now I'm a little more neutral.
hey.
They're all gonna laugh at you. From
Amir. Amir.
Gary, Diet Coke Brothers. Oh my God! Call me Amir Zero because
That's
I'm
good.
having a Coke Zero.
Yeah.
No,
No,
you're-
he's
that's
not.
a Diet Coke.
Call me
Wow.
Diet Amir.
Why?
Because I'm, sort of the worst version of you.
Joke of the ep so far.
I know. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Bond of the week is Oscar the Grouch.
Oh, you don't ask us anymore. You just decide.
Bond of the Reek.
Ooh.
Oh.
Boo. Come on.
Theon.
What's that?
Theon Greyjoy.
That's
Reek?
not bad.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
All right.
That's good.
That's my
Good enough
Reek
for
of the
me.
week.
I like that.
Reek
I
of
like
the-
that.
Week of the week?
Yeah.
PU,
Marika of
it's
the week.
Geoff.
Hey. Hey. Hey, what's with this whole like international referendum on fossil fuels?
Fuse.
Do you want
Take
to
that again.
try
Take that
again?
again. Take that again. You
Hey,
got
what's with this like international like sudden aversion to fossil fuels? Climate change?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Mm.
It's like the polar ice caps are melting and
Yeah.
yeah.
Is this leading somewhere?
Irreversible damage, as it were.
Yeah, irreversible like Irverk.
No, irreversible. Like we are hurtling towards a dilemma /
Catastrophe.
A burning
that we
burning
cannot-
orb. in the
I
sky.
got my face zapped by a rod nary 2.5 hours ago. So excuse me if I say irreversible.
Like a taser?
Like a rod?
So
Like a
excuse
cattle
me for
prod?
saying
Like a cattle prod on my fucking eyelids, by the way.
Can
to
you imagine if
create
Geoff was
moisture.
like, I got tasered 2 years ago, but
I
I still,
can't
but he still
imagine.
showed up. You always show up flustered, and we never know why. And if you got tasered, that would at least be a good excuse.
This is my eye doctor with Zac Efron.
Did he create this procedure, or is it like procedure that everybody does, and he's one of the few people that can?
The machine costs, according to Arthur,
Russian, he said.
$250,000. Very Russian. The nurse, Belarusian.
Interesting.
So
And did your doctor give you any fun tidbits about Zach?
He doesn't like to disclose who he works with or what they said or anything, but he does have kind of a wall of fame with all the celebrities he's ever worked on.
Okay, so
I
he
do
does
want
respect
you.
No.
confidentiality.
Does he know you host this podcast? Though?
Yes,
Does he know
actually,
you
he
took a
found-
picture of the picture and said on the internet that he went to that doctor?
Here's what happened. I said, wait, what did I say? It did come up. They were like, "What do you do for a living?" Finally, I've been going there for 3 years, and he was like, "What do you do for a living?" And I was like, "I don't know. I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that." And he's like, "What does that mean?" And I was like, "Well, one thing I do is I host a podcast." And he was like, "Oh, like do people listen to it?" And I was like, "Some." And I was like, "Also, I have plugged your name first and last on the show a lot because you're a really good eye doctor." And he was like. And then he demanded to know how many listeners we have, how many Instagram followers I have. So hopefully,
demanded?
What's that?
He demanded to know?
Yeah, well, not him, but the person next to him is kind of his business
So you
manager.
weren't even talking to your doctor.
I was
about
talking to
this.
him
He
and
wasn't even at the
her,
doctor.
Rita and Arthur, right?
Oh, very Russian. What's Arthur's last name?
Aura.
0.
Zero's really good. Arthur Zero.
The
but
family
works for
grows.
anybody.
They tried to get me to post to my story that I was at the eye doctor. And I was like, that's not going to move the needle for y'all at all.
No free pub.
Exactly right. So
Oh, you
I
could
told
do- you
them
would
that
do
my
it for a free zap.
CPI.
Yeah, you should have gotten a free zap out of it.
Yeah. My CPI was cost per eye of LipiFlow. So basically, I was like, for one eye, I'll do one post. For 2 eyes, I'll do, yeah.
When you
I'll
sent
go
me your
live.
screenshot of your calendar invite and it said LipiFlow, I thought you were doing some sort of like cool sculpting.
I did too.
Come
Liposuction.
on,
I
was like, that's his
There's nothing to
secret.
lipo
I've always
suck.
wanted to know.
Don't look at me when you talk.
I just am I'm scanning everyone's eyes
You're
to
not
make
Yeah,
sure.
we don't
yeah.
want you to.
No, because the issue is when you're already this shredded, jacked, and lean.
You're malnourished.
Really?
You're
Yeah.
anemic and thin.
Yeah.
Although we did see him eat 2 bags of potato chips.
Yeah,
in a
that's
row.
all I've had today, though.
Yeah. It's often all you've had today.
It's often, because people make fun of me for having the baggy clothes, for
Uh-huh.
having the thin ass ankles.
Yep.
Nobody ever talks about the vascularity. Nobody says
we don't
that like you
see
can
you
see a
without
vein.
shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't see that because of the baggy clothes.
Yeah.
Right.
No. Anyway, so cool sculpting. You said I'll make an appointment.
No, don't. Linda Evangelista had a horrible experience.
I thought-
Don't do it, you guys.
I won't. I won't.
I thought hers was like
Guys, I don't always get the best sleep, right? The show is sort of evidence of that. But if you're a longtime listener, you might know that I've been drinking AG1 for about 2 years now, and it's severely helped my sleep quality and the clarity with which I wake up in the morning. When I started drinking AG1 daily, I was living in New York. Micah showed it to me in the office, and I kind of tried it just to be like, what does it taste like? And it tasted great. And I realized that I'd spent all these years spending a ton of money on various pills and vitamins and supplements in pill form, where I was taking like 12 pills a day, and eventually you can't afford it, or you just don't want to do it. You don't want to swallow that many pills every day. And that's where AG1 came in, where I was getting a baseline nutritional insurance, where each day I knew I was getting my vitamin C, I knew I was getting my B vitamins, I knew I was getting my magnesium to support my immunity and my sleep and lower my stress levels, etc. It really does work. And that's because AG1 is a foundational nutritional supplement that supports your body's universal needs, like gut optimization, stress management, and immune support, things everyone needs. Since 2010, AG1 has led the future of foundational nutrition, continuously refining their formula to create a smarter, better way to elevate your baseline health. I've been telling all my friends and family to start taking it, and I've even had some family members and friends start taking it and tell me that they do feel like they have more energy when they wake up, like they wake up without that sluggishness. So, if that's something you value, I would definitely give AG1 a try. AG1 is the supplement that I trust to provide the support my body needs daily, and that's why they've been a partner of the show for so long. So, if you want to take ownership over your health, it starts with AG1. Try AG1 and get free 1-year supplies of vitamin D3, K2, and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase. Go to drinkag1.com/what's that? Again, that's drinkag1.com/what's that. Check it out.
plastic surgery.
No, it was cool sculpting.
Yeah, she never recovered from that. So
What's that?
And we're back. We're so back. Are you
it
kidding
really
me?
does sound like you right now saying it. It's crazy.
I
Right,
would
'cause
that
it
the
is
reason.
Well, it is
I guess
rude, and I
it's-
probably said it
in
sitting
that
right
mic,
here.
it really sounds like it's in this room.
It really
Yeah.
sounds like it's in this room. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Geoff, I thought
think
you
I
had some
said it in
segments
this
for
room.
us.
I do have some segments. Yeah.
Okay.
Is this
Um,
episode going to come out this year?
I don't think so.
This is
Really?
a January
I
episode.
think it's either December 29th or whatever Friday that is, or it's the new year.
It's the last episode of that year or a first episode of the next year.
I'm going to say something.
But no mention of any of that stuff.
We
Please
were
do.
booked well
We were
into
booked well
January.
into January. That's what I was going to say.
Wow.
Like this could have been in the new year, but then Geoff canceled a bunch of recordings.
That's
Damn,
true.
Daniel.
I feel like we already recorded a January 6th episode, or was that earlier this
That's
year?
a plan
And when
that
they're
I
hearing
have
me say this
for
last
why
year,
I'm going to
2
DC
years
the
ago,
first week of
actually.
January. Sort of a
And
revelation.
January 6th, like,
I remember
explain
recording
more
an
about
episode
that.
of
Oh,
this
it's just going to be like a
podcast,
celebration.
and
It's
we-
just going to be a remembrance,
and it was
sort of.
coming
And
out
are you gonna look
around-
for evidence a la Lady Gaga?
I think I might wear meat a la her, but I might also take, action.
Right.
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 You're sort of pulling it from different eras.
Exactly right. So I'm going to I'm going to kind of like smirk and smile out if I get it outside. As I walk into my house, rather. But in meat, in heat.
Mhm.
And I'm going to steal a podium for sure.
voice from.
Hey, come on. Casey's impression of me is just goofy.
Yeah.
There comes a time when it's too much.
Are we there?
Are we on the line? Teeter-tottering? Whatever you were about to say is what I was going to say.
What was the last audition you went on?
This weekend, I have an audition for Night Court.
Wait, you went back in time?
No,
It's
Night
Did
Court's
you
back.
revisit?
Show
Can you
on
believe it?
the
They
air
brought
now.
it back.
Night Court
After
is back.
the 30 Rock episode, they still brought it back.
That's right.
Yeah.
The one with the
Same
cast
network,
of
too.
Night Court is what it's called.
Yeah.
It really is the name of the episode.
Mhm.
It would be funny if your agent sent you on, like, had to make up fake auditions for you, and that's what.
I'm
She's
just
like,
be
no,
nice
Night
to
Court, they're
him.
bringing it back.
Yeah.
Really?
Because to me, that sounds fake, but apparently it's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Peacock, I believe.
It's like already out, like on.
I think so.
TV?
Yeah. I've seen commercials.
Well, Geoff, I'm rooting for you.
Here's the thing. I just want to make a ton of money.
Sure.
Like, what's that?
Sure. There's
What's
easier.
that? Sure.
There's easier ways to make a ton of money.
Casey
than
saying "What's
acting.
that" to himself, setting himself up for a "What's that."
Well, my point is like these shows, like not a. No, it's not. I don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
shut up.
What part on Night Court? The judge?
Doctor.
A doctor? Surely. Well,
So you want to
That
be
can't be
in
right.
like True Detective?
I want to be in a show where the residuals are thus. Like I did that one episode of The Neighborhood, and it paid me. I'm gonna bleep this. But
no way.
Wow.
yeah,
In
That's why you
residuals?
have. Okay,
yeah.
that makes sense
That's
for
on
the way
top
you
of, like,
spend money
a-
as a joke.
So
Like a day rate?
I'm gonna cut this.
Everything cool on your phone, or
Are we podcasting right now? Should we?
You know this song? Do you know this song? You're the only person here who would know the song.
it's the. They just is this the remastered version?
Yeah, but from 2008. Were you about to say they just remastered it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been.
it's the
15
replacements. They just put out Tim.
It's the what?
I thought that was the replacements.
Years. It was.
They just remastered Tim. It sounds great.
Spotify Rapt. Let's fucking talk about it. I want to know what
Why
your guys.
did you choose that song to lead us into it?
That's
Is that
my-
your
was
number
my number
one?
one song this
No
year.
Really?
way.
Yeah, you know what the best fucking part of it is? It's this part. Hang on.
Wait, Geoff, you're gonna lose your mind. Do you know whose favorite band this is?
Nick. Yes, man.
You've been trying so hard.
I love this song.
That's good.
I can't believe it. I thought you liked the Grateful Dead exclusively.
You can like a lot of music.
Do you
I
like
love the
Dave
national
Matthews
anthem.
Wait,
What's that?
I would love to read for you my
Are you a Dave Matthews
I'd
guy?
love-
You seem like a Dave Matthews.
I
guy.
seem like a Daver.
Yeah, you seem like a Daver.
you and
That
Mike Mitchell.
is the rudest thing anyone's I think ever said to me.
How-
I'm not a Daver.
It's yeah.
You guys are all making fun of.
I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm
are.
saying I'm not a Daver.
Jake Hurwitz, Big Dave.
Is this your number 2 song?
This is his version of Burning Down the House, which I do like. because he just kind of is at an 11 out of 10.
Yeah, I bet you like that.
But I'm not a Daver. Allie?
Yeah.
Spotify Rapt? Let's talk about it. Spotify Rapt.
What?
Here's your bomba, char the grains. Time for ODing on soy.
That's so fun.
Yeah, can everybody airdrop me their Rapt?
I don't fucking listen to Spotify. I don't have songs on my Spotify. I can't airdrop. I can't participate. I'm sorry.
You have, though, listened to music on Spotify this year, which means you would have a
Maybe.
You want us
Rapt.
to airdrop what?
I'm a little wrapped by this segment.
How do you
R.A.P..
airdrop?
Oops, I'm not
T.
airdropping it to you. You can cancel.
Okay.
Jeff, I already sent you mine.
Yeah, I got yours. I want everybody else's because that was a really good idea to airdrop it across the room on the day to have.
Oh,
I did.
airdrop.
I did
kind of invent that.
invent that. That's what I was going to say.
No people found near me.
Number
I
4
can't-
has a
I
lot to
can't-
do with you.
I can't do it.
Okay, I'm sending you mine.
Okay. Very good. Okay. And then let's get Casey's for sure and then Amir's to boot.
You're not showing up on my airdrop.
I think you might have blocked me as a contact.
Yeah.
I don't have Spotify Premium.
Fuck.
Do I need that to have a
Amir,
Wrapped?
serious question. No connotation. What generation are you technically?
I was born in '83, so I think I'm the oldest millennial.
What's tough for me is that Casey just sent me his whole playlist of your top songs.
Isn't that what you wanted?
No, I wanted the
You
screenshot.
wanted the screenshot.
Yeah, it's hard because I'm talking to a bunch of millennials.
Whoa.
Sorry, except for you,
Except
Allie. You're Gen Z.
I'm cusp.
You're
I'm
zillennial.
technically a millennial, yeah.
All
but
right, now I'll take that. I'll take everybody.
Okay, let me try this again.
Where they're at.
Geoff.
thank you.
do you want my
Some-
top songs or my top
Oh,
artists?
fucking God!
Don't do that.
Sorry. Could you, well,
I have a hilarious
Here,
top
I'm
five.
I
sending
sent
you
him a
both.
link to my
Jeff, I'm the only
playlist
one that
and,
understands you.
Allie's the only one who's understood the assignment.
That's because you guys are both Gen Z.
All right, I'm
okay.
sending you my top artists. All very, very white 40-year-old.
Yeah.
Dave Matthews.
Not even. It's
It's
funnier
the
than that.
what was it called?
The Boardwalk Empire soundtrack and then a boardwalk singing quartet.
And the people who did the Folgers commercial.
Oh yes, that would be number one.
The Bay Area South Groove or whatever.
Yeah.
My
But there
top
was one that
band
was
is
like
the
mono.
U.S. males.
Everyone.
Oh my god. Well, that's why my number 4 is so funny.
What's fucked up is that all four of you guys. Sorry, the fifth one was me leaving room for Jesus Christ. All four of you guys didn't airdrop the same thing, and then Amir texted me the right thing, but he texted it to me. He didn't airdrop.
You're not telling us what the right thing is.
I don't fucking care.
I did it first. And this was my ideas, and you said it was what I
All
did
right,
was
I'm
right.
I said it was
you-
genius.
I just texted
Then
you
how could I have
something
done it wrong?
else.
Yeah.
It's just fuck you.
Unbelievable.
All right, here we
I
go.
just sent you a text that says fuck you. So I don't know what
All
else
right,
you want.
Allie-
me.
It's that do-wop, do-wop, do all my do. The best aromas always
That's your
coming
top song?
through. It should be, honestly.
Is there gonna be-
But I listened.
inside a mug, Folgers inside of a cup, whipped cream inside of bean juice. That's how you char the foam.
If you could switch from rice to coffee, I think that could be a whole new album
Roasting
concept for you.
beans inside a home. That's how
Well,
my
we still got to
mug's
sell
filled
the
with foam.
rice record first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that-
what
we haven't
about
found a home
Grace?
for it
Yeah,
yet.
and then there's
Yeah.
the bean.
Because I'm going to bean juice. Bean juice. All I need is a light roast. Light roast. Allie, this
Christ.
looks like you gamed the system.
I didn't. That
Headphones
was
back on.
Allie is so in the cultural conversation
I know.
with this.
You really are. You really have your finger on the pulse.
yeah. I'm
Top
trying.
artists are Taylor Swift. This is in order. Taylor Swift, Boy Genius, SZA, Chappell Roan, Phoebe Bridgers. That's
Yeah,
just
pretty cool.
what everybody think is cool music.
Yeah.
It is almost like you were like, what musicians do cool people think are cool to listen to?
And then I
like,
saw those on intentionally.
basically put
You left those on overnight.
Yeah,
kind of while you
sorry.
were
I was
sleeping.
actually not even close to finished. Basically, I'm not accusing you, but
Yeah.
I do fear that you just put cool music on repeat as you fell asleep each night.
Which is what I said
On
faster
mute.
and earlier.
Is that what you said? Because I was about to say that.
I said it first and before you.
Yeah.
and already.
And then we'll just,
I
we'll
feel
take
like
them.
my answers are cooler than.
I'm dying to
Allie's.
hear Amir's.
I
I
want
don't know
to
what
move
Amir
on
listens to. This will be new for me.
Should we hit him with an Anya radio free radio recap show?
Yeah.
I'm free associating / disassociating. I always feel a fishbowl in a foul. I feel askew. I feel off kilter. I feel like I have vertigo of the eyes and ears when I'm here on this show behind the desk.
Yeah, we know.
Number 1 is Lana Del Rey for Anya. Number
I
2.
thought you were reading Amir.
Number 2.
I know. I was like, same. Which, while I love her, I don't think is accurate, but that's fine.
Number 2 is Crazy for you.
I know.
Number 2 is Johann Sebastian Bach.
I know.
So do you do work to him
Yeah.
or yeah?
But again, seems off.
Yeah. Number 3 isn't even a band. It's just like a collection of people chatting in the present
No,
day.
it's a it's a
Background noise.
Euro pop duo. It's like a
Modern talking. Let's say it
Yeah.
on the same time. 3, 2, 1.
modern and talking also.
Just modern
They're
talking.
German.
Yeah.
Anders,
And?
Thomas.
Sorry, und. So, you're a little too European for my tastes. Is that fair to say?
It's not okay.
Really?
to say it all.
That's true. That's true.
Xenophobic.
Arachnophobic.
Mm.
Because there's 8 countries I don't like in Europe.
And Germany and Russia are right up there.
That's exactly wrong.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, the biggest perpetrators
Yeah.
of evil. That's not true. Great Britain.
And
No offense to,
ultimately, the
no
biggest
offense to
perpetrators
the editor
were
of this podcast, Grace Harper.
the Hells
But-
Angels. That was a really good joke.
You gonna tell them about number 4?
Number 4 is U.S. Marine Band. So I don't know what that's about.
Oh, really?
Feels
True?
like violence.
Did I not show you this?
No.
It said it was like U.S. Marine Band month most listened to February, and I was like, oh, that's when we needed to play music in the public domain during the live stream. And I think what happened was that Jake, our overnight engineer, left the Spotify on all night because it somehow took the number 4 spot.
Wow.
So you don't listen to Spotify that much, or that is your.
No, she
Default.
does. You're just trying to group people in with your ass.
This is an intervention.
This is an
for people that-
innovation.
People that use Apple Music.
You use Apple Music?
I actually don't listen to that much music. I usually
That's
use
what
YouTube.
that's what
That
I was
makes
waiting
sense
for you
for
to
me.
say.
I usually use YouTube,
believed it.
except for when I'm listening to. I don't know if you want to get to mine already, or if I'm last.
We're in the middle of Anya's. I don't know why you're trying to
We're pretty
dictate
much
shit.
done.
Yeah. Respect you as a boss. No, you're
I'm sorry, I got the
dictating
names
us.
wrong. Modern Talking is Dieter Bohlen and Thomas Anders. I feel like I need to put respect on
Oh,
their
thank
names.
God.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about
Thank God.
that. Again, it is important to me.
Number 5 is Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah,
I like
whatever.
that.
You can burn your own char.
Which again, I don't think is right. Like these are not my top.
Sear
These aren't my
your
top
own
These are your
guys.
favorite, but you do like them.
But my top songs are more
I
accurate
could be
because it's
your
Sonny and Cher.
I think that
Neil
your
Diamond.
top Spotify artist is
Bomba rice, the soil
tweets, like
is
it's not accurate.
globby.
I completely agree with you. Mine has never felt true to
Tons of
me.
char
I saw this
and
guy
specks of
on
barley.
TikTok. Excuse me, Jeff. We're talking.
Sorry
I
about
will say
that.
the adults are talking, Jeff, if you could for a second.
I saw a guy on TikTok post how he still has his last FM account
Right.
linked, and then he was like, "They do not
They're
line
wrong.
up."
That I believe that. However, I will say the most important part of this whole conversation is that it's airing about a month to a month and a half after
Yeah.
everybody's done talking about their Spotify
Yeah,
rap.
we're already working hard on our 2024 raps.
No one is going to find this interesting at all.
A lot
But I
of
did think the
people
U.S.
have
Marine
wronged me in
Band
the
one
last
was
20 minutes.
relevant to you, Jeff. I thought you would like that, but you didn't react at all.
I don't remember that at all because that whole thing was kind of a 24-hour dissociative episode for me. That sent me into a year-long spiral.
Amir.
We are starting a new one right now, which is why it's fun.
I am so nervous
you
to come in
imagine?
for the Mario Kart stream. 48 hours. I do think 48 hours would be really funny if there's built-in time to sleep.
Oh my
Don't do
god,
it. Please
48
don't do it, but it'd
hours.
be so funny. I don't want to do it, but it would be so funny.
Built in time to sleep. So not that exciting for 16 of the 48.
Yeah, a 48-hour stream with like an 8-hour window to
Yeah,
sleep.
just
Twice.
to
Well,
pass
it'd be
out.
like what Katy Perry
Exactly
did.
right.
What did she
yeah.
do? too.
She was like in a live streamed house for I don't know. I think it was like
Katy
a couple
Perry?
days.
It was
yeah,
like
and she just
72 hours.
Yeah,
That
she
girl-
slept.
They're kind of cracking
just
down
watch
on
her
sleep
sleep.
streams.
There's no
these
low
days.
that's too low for Katy Perry.
Yeah, they
know.
want people to be interacting with the chats, and you can't do that if you're sleeping on stream.
Have you seen the
like watching
TikTok
people
where it's
stream.
like
Yeah,
it
people
to
like it, but-
create
People
an
like
alarm in my room or
Yeah.
like,
Well, what
the
I'm
fact
saying
that
is
people
they're
were talking over you, they just
trying
then
to
it's
stop
indicative
people
of the
from doing it.
generational gap.
Who's they?
Like as you get
police.
older, what you have to say will
Oh.
become less and less important.
The government?
Amir, I have a question
Yeah,
for you.
might as well be.
If you don't
Say
listen,
that. Say that, Casey.
if you don't
Casey
listen
said the CIA is in charge of YouTube. Sorry.
no,
Yeah,
you're right.
try saying that 10 times, Donahue.
this has been the weirdest episode. There's like multiple. It's
It
like we're
doesn't
not
feel
even,
like the episode
Yeah,
started.
it's like we're
Start recording now.
multiple conversations happening at the same time. That's never happened on this show.
Say that
Full
downtime
on.
too.
Full on, two different people having two different conversations.
You can't do the last thing on a Friday. You just can't.
It's too
No.
weird. It's loopy.
Amir,
Here we go.
what are yours? Do you listen to music or are you one of those guys
I'm
that's
telling
not
you,
really
I
into
don't
it?
listen to music that much. I listen to individual songs that like, oh, I should listen to this song, but I use YouTube. Except for,
I feel like, can I guess?
yeah,
Number one is that song, I Don't Care, I Love It.
I do like that song, but that's not number one. I do use
Number
Spotify to listen to the Bo Burnham Inside special.
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah, but I still think about it, and when I play it, I only listen to it on Spotify. So
What's
he's
your
my number
favorite
one.
song from it?
I like a lot of songs on there, but I do like "Welcome to the Internet," and I like "That's How the World Works" song, and I like "That Funny Feeling," the one that he plays on guitar.
Is this, did you book this? Bo Burnham cross promo stuff that Amir's doing? Just kind of
Oh
naturally
no, that's
in the
just
episode?
natural what I listen to on Spotify.
Have
this
you
wasn't
heard
arranged for
Phoebe
you?
Bridgers' cover of?
Yeah, she did a cover of that
that?
song.
Do you know that they're dating?
I saw that they were dating, but I haven't heard that version.
I'll
no.
send it to you later.
Okay, cool. And then the other four are just bands that I've played / liked, which is like Eminem, Weezer, Neutral Milk
Eminem?
Hotel. Yeah. Bunch of white dudes.
What's your favorite Eminem
What I will
song?
say is that the Eminem song, what's the one, Lose Yourself?
Lose Yourself, yeah.
Never has a song been used by so many mediocre men to hype themselves up for something
Yes.
that doesn't matter.
Yes.
It's
Speak
not
on that.
mom's spaghetti. You're about to like
Yeah.
log into like a lumberyard.
I just watched
What's that?
You're saying
Isn't that where he
lumberjacks?
worked in 8 Mile?
Is it?
I think so.
Similar.
I'm so
Yeah.
synchronous. Synchronicious.
Construction.
I'm so synchronicious.
Synchronous. This
He's
sucks.
doing an Eminem song right now.
I'm synchronicious. Rap pernicious.
I'm wrapped with your Spotify Wrapped.
And then there was one that I forgot. It was Weezer, maybe Ben Folds. Like,
It's got to be the Ben Folds 5.
yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be the Ben Folds.
I saw
vibe.
Ben
It could
Folds.
just be Ben
yeah.
Folds.
Really?
It could be for Amir.
I saw Ben Folds debut his symphony. He wrote a symphony and he debuted it in Cleveland. And my friend's sister played the cello in it.
So sick. Awesome.
I saw Weezer in concert on September 12th, 2001.
Well, Ben
Jeez.
Folds, I was just going
They
to say,
played.
They did not cancel their show in
Wow.
Oakland.
Ben Folds, that album came out on,
9/11.
yeah.
That's right.
All right, here we go. This
So
is
that's weird for you.
There I was. My musical tastes haven't evolved since I was 18.
It's because you haven't gone out of your comfort zone musically.
I don't think they need to necessarily. I was just shocked to hear Eminem second.
I feel like Amir would like Hot to Go. by
Did you know that I had
Chaperone.
pictures of Eminem in my, you didn't know. Here, I'm telling you for the first time. I had
Marshall?
pictures of him taped up in my locker
your
in sixth
locker, I was
grade,
gonna
And
say.
I would like, before class, like I thought he was so
Jesus.
cute.
Did I tell you who my
Wow.
first
He was
kiss
my number
was?
one. And then my
Yep,
dad bought me
So
a
you love
CD
Eminem too,
Not in a long time. I was like 12.
of course.
My dad bought me a Walkman, and I asked my mom to buy me the Eminem CD.
Wow.
She didn't know
real
what it
Slim
was.
Shady.
I think it was the Marshall Mathers LP.
Cool.
And then my dad was like, "Let me try out this
Do you like
Walkman. I
Primus?
want to know what it like the sound quality."
You just
And
said
he listened to
Walkman, but
the-
you said you held your hands out as if you were using a walker.
And then he listened to that CD.
What's
He
that?
listened to that CD and he said, "I can't listen to Eminem anymore."
Interesting. Your dad couldn't listen to Eminem.
What's that?
Thank you.
This is the segment you had planned.
There's more. There's absolutely more. There's
sorry.
kind of a lot more. Oh shit. Okay, we have to keep this fucking going.
What did you just see?
45 minutes.
God, I thought you looked out and
Yeah, I
saw
did
like
too. That
somebody
really
like
scared
trying to
me.
like get into the studio.
All right, here we go.
gotta go.
Shit, he has a gun. Chapel Roan, you would like Chapel Roan. HOTTOGO. You can take me hard to go.
There's a dance to it.
What are the words? What is the word he's spelling?
So
He's spelling hot to go.
it's like taking a coffee hot to go, but like someone's gonna like, sort of fuck
Geo.
her.
You can take.
Who sings this?
Chapel
Roan.
Roan. So
It's not for us.
It's not for me.
None of your business or mine.
all right, this is the rapid
gonna
fire
stay
through
out of it.
Casey's. I'm just gonna say this about Casey. It's one joke. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
All of these read like names that I would use as alii. Beak. Chloe Francis. Link Ray with a W.
With a W.
Andrew
sounds like
Valentino in the chats. All right, here we go. We got yours. Amir didn't have one, or he sent me one. Okay, these are all, yeah.
We just talked about it.
We
I
just
just said
talked
my
about
5.
it. We do have to move on. We had to move on 5
Was
minutes
Ben
ago
Folds the
before
5th one? He's the 5th one.
Nice. Because Ben Folds comes in
5,
5.
yeah.
The Ben Folds 5 coming in at 5.
Of course.
Here we go. This is a game I like to call medical procedure or cheating. Let's start with IUD implantation. Is that a medical procedure, or are you actually just cheating on your partner?
The episode should end right there. But if you want to have this whole segment, that's a medical procedure. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But someone else is in there.
Geoff.
Whatever. Let's keep going.
The next
Prostate
4.
exam.
Yeah. It seems like
Medical procedure or cheating?
Yeah, I'm sensing a pattern here.
that one's cheating, right?
That one's cheating
Depends
for sure.
on who's doing it.
The doctor. A doctor at a fucking...
Well, then it's
yeah.
cheating.
Exactly.
Well, I almost feel like, and where the location. It could be a doctor, but if you're in a motel.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, I would never get a prostate exam if I was in a monogamous relationship. That's not fair to them.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, or you're scared of what they might find.
Or of them going in.
And is that a rule that
Or if you like
No,
made
I
or
don't
your
think he's
girlfriend
scared
made?
of them going in. I think he's scared of what's inside of there.
Yeah. He's afraid of fissures in his ass or the relationship coming to
That's
light.
a lawsuit. That's the lawsuit.
What?
He
Baited.
finally got you.
I've said so much worse.
Wonderful.
Was that also you?
No, that's Pile.
Hysteroscopy.
Hysteroscopy. Hysteroscopy.
I mostly brought this up because I didn't realize that.
Don't look at me. Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact during this segment.
What's the chicken or the egg? Hysteria, or the fact that a lot of gynecological exams and procedures start with
Were you
hystero?
trying to say hysterectomy?
No,
No, hysteria.
hysteroscopy.
You're talking about the camera in the uterus. Hysterectomy
Exactly.
is removing.
Removal,
I
not
see.
removal, just camera. Does hysteria come
I'm
from
both scared.
gynecological exams? And is that the etymology of hysteria? That as a thing?
Oh, you're
Or
hysterical.
are these medical procedures named after hysteria?
I bet it's like backed in through sexist ideology that's like only
Hello?
women can be hysterical. And it's based
Hi.
on.
Is that
the
your lawyer?
uterus.
Who the hell is that? Is that Nick?
Yeah.
Nick!
Ask him about the band.
Ask him about replacements.
You'll never guess
ask him
Jeff's
about the
number one
Bearsville
song
sessions.
on Spotify.
Ask
This is
him about
another,
the Bearsville
that's another
session.
thing that's never happened before.
It was
This
a
has been
Somebody
weird
called-
episode.
Well, she is having another conversation.
It is a
we
it,
were
it was a
having before.
replacement
Right, so
song.
I guess
I
that's
think
sort
he
of
looked
weird.
at your
Yeah,
Spotify.
But
Can
now
hardly
she's
wait. Well,
talking
no,
to
let's hang on a
someone
On the
second.
phone.
on the phone who
What's
we
that?
can't even hear what they're saying.
And she had no
Jeff,
hesitation
yeah.
to pick it up.
You remember
No,
Jeff?
not
We
at
met him
all.
last year
Joyously
for like a second.
answering it.
For more than a second, what felt like an eternity.
I think this might be the worst episode ever.
No, I don't think so. I think it's.
Are you
yeah.
coming here?
Pile's not on it.
What?
Oh, good point.
Nick?
Oh, I didn't because I was busy.
Busy with what? Dating him? 'Cause that's sort of a constant
yeah, if you don't mind,
practice
and then
of yoga in
I'll
a
get
way.
it expensed.
Yeah.
We need just like plastic tarps to paint the studio. Tonight.
Does he not have a day job? How is he able to do this unpaid? She's
Well, what time
salaried,
is
so
it?
it's not helpful to her
It's
or their
after
income.
4 on a Friday, and here in Los Angeles, it's like
What about,
quitting
okay,
time
we
for
have to
a
move
rest.
on.
I'll text you.
General urology appointment. Is that
Okay.
cheating or a
Love
medical
you.
procedure?
Bye.
What's the
Is-
procedure?
General urology appointment. Is that cheating or a medical procedure?
Sounds like
We're still doing this segment. I thought we were done.
Did nobody like this one? This might be a dud.
I've never seen you pull so quickly.
What about
I'm sorry. I took a phone call because we have to paint the studio in a little bit.
Nick is painting the studio?
He's coming to help us get stuff out.
When is that?
Who is this guy? James Bond?
Tomorrow.
I don't like that you're looking at me through through the tripod.
There's like a tripod here, and I'm looking directly down the barrel.
It feels like you're gonna shoot me.
All right, what about having sex with someone other than your monogamous partner? Is that a medical
Cheating.
procedure?
That's
or-
cheating.
That's cheating. Very good.
I did cut you off at the hysteria of it all. I do. You're onto something there for sure. Consider reading Radical Feminist Theory. You might it might really open stuff up for you.
Might, yeah. I took a gender studies class once.
Yeah,
Coup-
you seem
a
like
year or
it.
two ago.
This was a decade ago.
What'd you get?
You were 14.
I got a do not pass, but it was more like ye shall not pass.
Do not.
The teacher told you this as you were trying to get into the classroom?
Well, it wasn't the teacher. It was like a troll, and I refused to pay the toll, and so I didn't learn much. Just
And
'cause-
which genders were you studying?
Oh.
Melting. He's melting. He cannot do this.
All right. This is a segment I like to call
Wow. Jeopardy.
It's called plugs. Right? Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's start with Amir and let's go left to right as if I was reading a book.
Gosh. I gotta promote Segments, my new podcast on the Headgum Network.
Not really.
Well,
Sure.
doesn't hurt. I'm also on TikTok
Okay.
to say nothing about my Instagram account at Amir. I posted some wedding photos the other week that are doing
They looked really cute.
extremely well engagement wise.
They didn't look like that on the day. Well,
You look-
Avital did.
And then I'm
looked
also on X. I'm on ecstasy right now, so
Yeah.
we really have to get out of here. But my name there is Blumenfeld. So
Okay.
follow me, follow me, follow
His
me.
second.
Nice.
Number 2 on his Spotify, right?
Spotify rap, yeah.
Yeah.
It goes Bo Burnham, Eminem.
Yep.
Who
Uh-huh.
sings that? Call on Me? No.
Aha. No?
Is it?
No, that's Take on Me.
Yeah.
This
is- Ta-da. What is it? Ta-da.
You were saying
Oh.
call me?
No, it's not.
Call me.
No,
Well,
no,
they-
it's a different song.
I know what you're saying.
That's
Which
Al
one am I
Green.
singing?
That's Al
Yeah.
Green. No, it's
That's Al Green?
Don't.
Call Me.
Call on me, call on me, da-da-dee, follow
That's
Call
Al
on
Green.
Me. That's a different.
I
it's
was
called
doing
Call on Me.
Blondie.
A song
Blondie. That's what I
altogether.
was gonna
Yeah.
say.
I said
and should we
Blondie
have
already.
blondies?
Yeah,
I feel like we
yeah.
never have the cookie brownies.
Listen to the pit wall.
No way. End of the season. There won't be another episode for a year.
No,
6
there's-
months.
No, we're gonna. I don't know when this episode comes out that we're recording right now,
Yep.
but we're gonna do an episode about the Ferrari movie sometime soon.
Really?
Can I
Yeah.
recommend this for the
Stop
episode?
looking at me through the tripod.
Ford versus Ferrari, comparing those two movies.
I don't
Oh.
mind that at
Wow,
all.
that's really good. And you have to bring me on because I did Ford versus Ferrari.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like
Maybe
to come
Ford
back.
versus Ferrari.
Okay.
And is there a movie
Well,
called Ford?
We're gonna do an episode just on Ferrari because we
And-
did an episode just on Ford v
Right.
Ferrari. So we'll do an episode. That's Ford v Ferrari v Ferrari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is there a movie called Ford? Because then you can do Ford v
There might.
Ford v Ferrari.
Yeah,
v
I'll find. I'll
Ferrari.
find.
There
out.
is. No, there's the Gerald Ford documentary.
And that's the one we love the most of the three.
It's the only one
Allie,
that
what do you
holds up.
got? Plugs?
You can follow me on Instagram at Allie Khan, Letterboxd at Allie Khan, and Venmo me Allie-Khan.
Has the Venmo
I-
stuck with it?
Someone needs to make money from this, and it
Yeah.
might as well be me.
Yeah.
Have
Has
you?
it-
agree.
has it
Yeah.
Has
Venmo?
anyone Venmoed you?
It's a lunch money
no, I
fund.
never
It's a
Venmoed
lunch
you.
money
Venmo
fund.
me.
No, don't Venmo Casey.
Venmo me.
Casey's having. Hey,
Venmo me.
Venmo me.
Venmo
At
me.
KC.
Allie Khan.
When I was looking-
on Venmo.
When I was looking for a new couch, I said that, and then I got a lot of really, really, really nice people sent me money for
That's
my
so
couch.
sick.
I need a new couch too,
So
and
do I.
I need
Worth of
a.
money?
What's that?
What?
Did you get a couch worth of money?
I mean it. Listen, it helped.
Couch.
Every dollar helped.
Every dollar.
What I
Oh,
will
of
say,
course,
if
yeah.
there's one way not to get someone to Venmo you, it's for you to say Venmo me after Allie said Venmo.
Yeah, it's
her.
kind of
All
Allie
right,
got
I'll
it
save
this
it for
time.
next time.
Yeah.
We should do like a Sarah McLaughlin style. Like you could sponsor one of us.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
bad at all. Like a fucking what is it? The as seen on TV thing. This QVC.
Hmm.
In the arms.
That's it.
of
And
the
like a montage of all of
podcast.
us and all the things that we need to buy. Couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, doves.
I feel like
House.
that setting
Doves.
won't
Doves,
work
the
for
doves.
me. I feel like I'll be the last on the list. that people would want to Venmo. And,
Reflect inward, Casey.
Well, I was
Allie,
the
what
last
else?
one to jump in there and be like, "Oh yeah, send me money too."
Allie, what else do you have?
That's it.
Okay.
Newcomers.
Oh yeah, newcomer.
New season of Newcomers will be launching in January.
Yes.
We
And
both worked on that.
We should say that this new season is them watching my saved stories.
And and reacting badly to them.
Come on.
Oh,
all for
Sense
kids,
is working
like,
overtime.
Sense is
also,
working
Sense is
overtime.
working
We're here to
overtime. Check
help.
that
Yeah.
show out.
Honestly, 2024 Headgum.
2024.
Good.
It might be our
Things are
biggest
going
year
on.
ever.
When is the company going to sell to an iHeartRadio, to a Spotify?
Anya,
Cash
do you have
out.
any plugs?
Radio Free Anya on Instagram. Follow the.lovemotel and submit
Yep.
your love advice questions. We are running low. The well is empty.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we are re-upping in January. So please, we're begging you. You all need help, I'm sure.
Can I say that? Yeah.
And there's gonna be a new show, live stream show coming to Twitch. Rock and roll radio show hosted by me. Geoff will never be a guest, but everybody else here more than welcome.
I'm all in on that.
Although now that you listen to bands other than the Grateful Dead, we have a lot to talk about.
That was never my only band.
It's a music radio show live on the Headgum Twitch. Radio Free Anya on Instagram. I already said that. Thanks, Geoff, for having us.
I will say that if anybody didn't like medical procedure or cheating as a segment, my girlfriend came up with that. That wasn't me.
I really like your girlfriend, so now I see it differently.
That's what I knew that would happen. So I just saved
I feel
it.
like it won't be relevant to people what you're saying right now because you will have cut the segment. So
Really.
it was bad. And I had to take a phone call during it.
Yeah. But, that means that Nick was basically on the show. It's going to say whatever the title of this episode is, and then it's going to say with Nick, whatever his last name is, Bond or whatever.
That was a Headgum original.